instead, like, I'm not going to record this because that would be silly.
We've done silly things.
I guess I could record and stream.
That seems like a waste. Hello.
It does. It does seem like a waste. Hello, if people can hear us, see us.
What? I don't know.
What? Rich, you have to talk.
You can tweet. I'm gonna talk. Hello, everybody. Jack wants to play a little bit more Strafe, so we're gonna play a little bit more Strafe. I'm at home with the shit internet, so I will not be playing any Strafe tonight. This is all going to be Jack. He is going to attempt to be first place on all 3 of the leaderboards. That is the GoldenEye. First place, all 3 leaderboards. Jack thinks he can do it in 5 hours. It's a done deal.
That is just.
It's gonna happen.
That is just not even close to the truth.
It's what you told me.
That's not what I told you at all. Okay, I just tweeted out. Are we? You see? Are we live?
I see screen.
Okay, great. You see screen. Great. You see Strafe. No. You know, I was talking about wanting to play this some more in general, and maybe getting a bonus stream in just so I could get some more playtime in. If anyone follows us on Twitter, you saw that Rich got on the shotgun leaderboard for mere moments. And then after you got on hold on, I should do this so you can hear the game music. After you got on the leaderboards, they released Speed Zone live to everyone, not just streamers. And our
it did not last long. You said somebody took a screenshot, right? They did that quick because I think I was on the leaderboard for less than an hour. I had a 5-minute run that put me on like 4th place, and then I had like a 4-minute 58 run, and then I had a 4:19 run, and then I had a 3:19 run, and then within half an hour I was tied for last place with a 3:59 run, and then I was just gone. Yeah.
And you can see now, like, look at this. On Machine Gun, Bad Cluster has an under 2-minute run, 1:59.
And you told me that you're gonna beat that time. By 10 seconds, you said.
Rich, you are a liar. Here's my actual goal. I have one goal in playing Strafe today, and that is just getting to the end.
Did you not make it to the end? I guess you did.
I haven't played. I've been editing the next episode.
Did you do it during the episode? The stream, the last stream?
No, I got close. I got really close. But I never made it exactly to the end. So that's my only hope. And Rich, I was debating whether or not we were going to stream tonight. Rich said he had some things he wanted to talk about. So I'm going to play.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you too, Jack. We're going to talk too.
Are we going to? We're going to talk together?
Why not?
Ooh, I don't know how I feel.
Okay, Chad. I have a question. I want to take a quick poll because I'm curious about something. Because last time when we played Strafe, they did not have the option to invert the y-axis. And that was throwing me off all night. So I am curious how many people in the chat play inverted. If you play inverted, just one word, just type in inverted. And if you play, I guess we'll just call it regular, just type in regular. And just in case you're a switch hitter, I don't know if people do this, say both. So first off, I'm curious how many people play inverted.
Sure.
Because you do when you play with a controller, you play inverted, right, Jack?
On controller, I play inverted.
I'm wondering how much of a minority we are. Yeah, it's like 3 people, and just about everybody else is regular. One both.
And I will tell you this, with this game, what is hitting me? I have a robot. with this game, I am seeing kind of the... Because also this is like the first game I've played with a mouse, you know, because I have to, because I don't have controller support. And so I'm starting to see
advantages.
The advantages, absolutely. I get it. When playing with a mouse, you know, up is up, down is down, everything.
All right. Well, anyway, you know, I was playing Strafe, and I was playing it the regular way because I could not invert, right? And by the end of the night, remember I said I was kind of getting used to it? I'm kind of getting, I mean, it's, you know, it still felt a little bit weird, but it didn't feel as weird as it did when I started, right? So, you know, we had that stream, and then after the stream, I was bound and determined to get on the leaderboard for Shotgun. So I played for like hours afterwards. And I was really starting to get used to the non-inverted with the regular control stream, right? So, you know, I made the leaderboard, I attained my goal, I took a screen grab of it, and I went to bed, right? Next day, I wake up, and I was going to play just a round of 2 of Orcs Must Die before heading into the studio. Okay. And inverted felt weird. I was playing Orcs Must Die, and I kept, you know, and it's set to inverted, because, you know, I didn't change any settings on that. And I would go to look up, and I would look down. So...
Oh, my God.
Strafe has kind of half-switched me. Oh, Tom Glunt is calling.
Oh, my God. We should answer...
Hello?
Tom is calling
Guys,
again.
Guess what? We made our goal.
What?
So,
Whoa!
Yeah, we're 190 right now. I saw you guys streaming. Can't stop in. I just came to say fuck yeah, and thanks for streaming.
Tom, your damn game has flipped my head around. You flipped my fucking head around. What have you done to me?
How so?
You've altered my brain.
Oh man. Well,
I'm talking with the chat now, right? Because I had to play non-inverted. Because, you know, it's the pre-alpha, and you didn't have that option in there yet.
Yeah.
And I kind of started to get used to it. I went to play a different game, like the next day, with my normal settings, and everything felt all weird.
What the fuck is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could help ruin you. Or bring you, I guess, to the right side. I don't know how you want to look at that. But, yeah, we'll have the option in there in case you ever, like... grow back? I don't know.
See, I want to talk about that today in general, but while you're here, we'll talk about you, and congratulations on the Kickstarter. I've heard, I haven't checked it yet, but I've heard you made it.
Yeah.
I just looked it up while you guys were talking. You're at 190 with a 185
Thanks.
goal.
So I don't have the means of typing anything up right now because I'm in the middle of another job I'm finishing up. But but yeah, we're probably going to throw out some. A lot of people ask for like PayPal options because I guess Kickstarter isn't for everyone. Mm-hmm. So we'll probably continue that on a little bit, and then you know, throw people some stretch goals for, since now that we have the money to develop the game, we're going to hopefully, you know, get enough money to add in co-op and mod tools so people can actually add shit to the game that they want to put in there, like levels, textures, boobs, you know, whatever.
Well, Jack and I would love to play co-op. It'd be like the blind leading the blind.
Yes. You know, we can retexture the whole thing to look like episode 1 and 2.
Oh God, please don't do that.
Perfect. So all green screen, it'll be great.
We just retexture everything green. Okay,
the George Lucas edition.
I got to get back to work. I saw you guys were streaming and wanted to share the good news. So
awesome.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing.
You guys
Tom.
too.
Have
Later.
a good day. How amazing. Rich, are you still there? Oh no, hold on. I put Rich on hold.
Yeah, am I back?
Rich. Sorry. Yeah,
okay,
I put you on hold accidentally. Everything's fine now. Everything's fine now. How great. how great that they made their goal.
I am happy for him.
Tom was such a good sport last night. I don't know if he realized what he was getting into calling us. I don't know if he realized like how big of schmucks we were, but what a good sport in talking with us and talking with all you guys.
I mean, he sees us playing his game. We can't even manage to get on an elevator.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if you saw.
I saw that.
He updated the Kickstarter to release this level to everyone. And in the update, he said, "Now listen, guys, if you don't know what a Doom elevator is, some people have been getting stuck," which basically just meant Jack is an idiot.
I gotta say,
fine.
I have no issue with the Doom elevator, but clicking on the ground to activate it, that was weird.
What did the Doom elevator do? How did you get up on that?
Just it's a thing. You go, it takes you up to the next level.
Oh,
no, you have to look down and like click on the ground to activate the elevator.
No, but I mean, how did you do
just
it in
you just
Doom?
got on it and it would go up. It's like timed.
Oh, okay.
The time, I forget. Time. Or there might have been some of them might have been just activated once you got on it.
Okay, I'm with you. I am not doing great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean,
well, you only get one run, right?
Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
Anyway, back to what I was talking about being inverted.
Okay, so you were playing
And
Orcs Must
my
Die,
normal way felt
and
wrong.
it felt wrong.
Right now, I'm currently in some kind of quasi-state between the two. It's like, even, playing Strafe or Orcs Must Die, sometimes down feels like up feels like down. It's like I haven't been fully flipped, but I am sitting in a gray area between the two. And
Sure.
it was like a little epiphany for me, because I never even thought it was possible. I always thought it was like the gaming equivalent to handedness, left or right-handed. I didn't think it was even possible to flip yourself. So for one, it was weird that would happen at all. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on with my brain? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Rich, I'm stuck.
Well, hit L
No,
and
I'm
restart. He told you yesterday you can't go up in there or you'll be trapped. It was the thing. Yes!
Oh, is that what he said? No, I don't know.
You do that. You do that. Renee?
Okay, so you had always assumed that I was doing fairly well this run. So you had always assumed that you were either inverted or non-inverted.
Yeah. Well, I figured once you were used to one or the other, that was kind of it.
Yeah.
That was the assumption I was always running under. And so this kind of blew my mind, and the thought came to me that I should just go with it and become, a normal non-inverted player, because every time I start a new game, it's like the first thing I always have to do, go into the option menus, click inverted. Always, every time, every game, option menu, click inverted. And then every now and then, like with this proto version of Strafe, you get a game where you can't switch at all. You're stuck with the normal controls.
Right.
And so it's a mild pain in the butt, like in Red Dead Redemption. You have like the quick draw segments where you're dueling with a guy and you have to reach down for your gun and pull it up, and the controls are you move the controller down to reach down for the gun, and then you pull up to bring the gun up and aim it. Which is, it doesn't work quite right if you play inverted, because you still have to press down to reach down for the gun, and then in order to start pulling the gun up, you have to hit up, but then because your controls are inverted, the gun instantly starts pointing itself down, right? So you have to get like an extra little flip to get the gun to look up when you're playing inverted in Red Dead Redemption. In the Ghostbusters game, right? You can play inverted, but it's like when you're trapping a ghost, in my head, I always still want to pull down to move it into the trap. It's like I don't pull up on that, and that's always been like a weird thing. So I'm giving serious thought into inverting myself. But it was like I had an identity crisis right when I had that thought. For 20 fucking
Has it all
years,
been a lie?
I've played inverted. It's the only way I've ever played. And when I considered switching, it was like I ripped out a small part of my identity, and my second reaction after learning I could invert was, no, I can't do that. That's part of who I am. I'm an inverted guy. I can't do that. And then my brain kicked in and kicked me and said, you never drink the Kool-Aid. You don't do things just because. So
that's right, Rich. You know what? Pluto is no longer a planet.
I should probably embrace the change, right?
New discoveries equal new,
so I'm curious what the chat thinks. Should I revert myself to non-inverted? Should I let this change happen? This fundamental change in my brain? Or do I fight against it? What I'm curious about, are there any kind of like articles or actual studies on, like, is there any kind of natural inherent advantage to one way or the other? Like if I switch to normal mode, will my aim never be quite as good? Will I lose something if I flip? Are there anything resembling a study that has been done about this? And my other thought is, here's the other reason I'm on the fence, right? I do occasionally like a good flight sim, like TIE Fighter or the upcoming Star Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And flight sims normally play inverted anyway, because like flight controls, right? If I flip myself, will I ruin Star Citizen for my brain? That is an important question.
Important question.
And so, this all happened because of Strafe, and I wanted to bring this all up. Because it's fascinating. I never even thought this was possible.
So you don't think that you could like turn it off for a flight sim?
I mean, it was like playing Strafe. I couldn't turn it right off then to play normal, right? I mean, it took hours and hours before I even got kind of adjusted, and I'm not completely adjusted right now. Like I said, I'm currently in some kind of inverted, non-inverted gray area. Or sometimes I'm looking up when I mean to look down.
Sure.
And I'd hate to have it be, if I get used to the new way of doing it, that I suddenly can't play TIE Fighter. That would be depressing. Fearful Sludge Boy! Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't hear what the fuck. What's going on? It depends on whether or not the movement is instant. I just looked over when the new subscriber happened.
I don't know. I just saw it in the chat.
I don't know, Rich. This is a whole different problem for me because, like I said, I'm playing with a mouse for the first time ever, and so for me, like learning how to do this feels very natural. The one thing I was thinking about is how much I might like a trackball mouse. I'm not super thrilled with regular mouses. It seems like too much hand movement.
Oh, with the mouse? That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Hand movement. Aim is the most important thing in a shooter.
Oh, sure, but it seems like I can get a similar amount of aim with less hand strain if I had like a trackball.
If you want to try a trackball,
I don't know if
be my guest. You'll be the only person to use trackball.
No, I can't imagine.
I don't think that one's very popular.
Trackball? No, I can't imagine.
And if I de-invert myself, my brain with a mouse, when I end up playing something like Vanquish on a console, will that invert too in my head? Or am I just gonna be all kinds of
Maybe.
fucked up? I'm basically thinking about
Yes.
experimenting with my brain.
Okay. Oh, I like it. I like that you're thinking about experiment. Oh,
You know, I heard about when I was in school. They were telling us about a like experiment they did where they took these people and for a month they were wearing these special goggles 24 hours a day, right? You know what these special goggles did?
okay.
They flipped the image. So they saw everything upside down for like a month. They got used to it within a week. And they could do everything just fine. Writing, signing checks, jogging around. It after like I think it was less than a week, I want to say. It was a relatively short amount of time. Their brains completely adjusted to it, you know? And when they had to take the goggles off, there was an adjustment period to get back to normal.
Sure. I would 100% believe that. Okay. You know what? I'm just worrying about beating you. I'm not gonna. I was trying to move a little fast.
Oh yeah, take your time. If you just want to beat it, if you're not going for the high score, or just take.
I mean, I can't go for the high score.
Remember to strafe.
Remember to strafe. Always be strafing. No, I'm strafing. I'm 100% strafing all the time. And you know, I am also like cheapy I'm using grenades. I'm using grenades like they are going out of style. I don't even want to call it cheapy because it's like that's this build.
I mean, I can actually handle machine gun without spamming grenades, Jack. I can do that.
Well, you're.
Well, I'm used to the mouse. You're not.
Oh no, I got the speed upgrade.
What?
That's not gonna do me any good.
What do you mean that's not gonna do you any good?
Because I am already like falling off stuff and running into everybody and. See, yeah, I just fell off a thing. I'm not. See, yeah. Oh god, I am not doing good. Oh, I forgot where my reload was. Get out of here. Grenades, spam grenades. All sort. Oh, health station. Yes.
All
we're back
right.
in this, Rich. We
All
are
right. Just
back
don't die.
in this.
That's
No.
all you have
I
to
just
do
got a
is
health
not
station.
die.
Everything is fine. All I have to do is not die. Come on now.
Viridium says, "Hey, previously recorded. Can I send you guys a copy of a game we're working on?"
Yeah. I mean, I think you can do whatever you want.
You can do that. There's no guarantees we'll play it.
That's really true. Is oh crap. Get out of here. Oh, tell me that's help.
Did we need to use a boot disk to play this? No, we did not. I think that might be some kind of joke. Is the game's retro style? I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not 100% sure all the time what's joke and what's not joke.
Yeah, that's hard sometimes. Sarcasm is very hard to detect online. Okay, I'm at 68%. I'm at that door that gets me outside. Do you think I'll be able to? Oh crap!
If not, you can always come back and kill some stragglers. I mean, you're not actually going for a time at this point, so.
No, I can't. I'm at 6 minutes already. Okay, let's see what happens if I go out here. Okay, I'm doing fine. Oh, I got a health pack. That's great. That's great. Everything's great. Everything is awesome all the time. Okay, great. 72%. We're doing fine. Everything's fine all the time. Fuck. There's a guy.
There's guys everywhere.
Okay. Well, yeah, but there was a guy right in front of me, and I didn't know he was there. I guess that's the problem, because I didn't know he was there. Okay. Okay, Rich. We might be doing this. I'm at 75%. Fuck, guy. Fine. 75%. 75. 76%.
You just worry about getting the exit in one piece.
That's all.
You'll
well,
probably just naturally do
What do you
that
need
on
to-
the way there if you're at 75 now.
I'm hoping. Where is? Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Back up. I'm using cheap tactics, and I'm 100% okay with that. Okay, I made it to 81%. I do like that. I don't know if this is something that will. Oh,
Back off, and take your time. Take your time.
I'm backing. I don't know if this is something that will be implemented in the final build, but I do like that grenades take up ammo.
They have to nerf that. It needs to take either a lot more
right now it's
ammo
unlimited
or
ammo.
something. I mean, I think he said flat out that it's not going to be infinite ammo in the final build, but that ammo won't be too scarce. So I'm assuming it will be
Yes, that is what he
balanced,
said.
and grenade spam won't be a thing.
Oh no, Rich! I got caught in the
You're
elevator.
I can't see it yet. You're caught.
God. You'll see it in a second. I got
Oh,
caught in
no.
a glitch in the elevator. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
I got out. I jumped out. Oh, health. Oh, okay. I'm at 100% health. I might do this, Rich.
Yeah.
I might do this.
Oh, okay, good. You know, people saying they can't run this game
No, where do-
because this game is probably completely unoptimized.
Oh, right? In fact, like, that was the majority of our discussion was, like, how buggy the game is.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't want to.
Where do I
They
go?
didn't want to release this. This was a desperation move.
Right? This was a...
I all I see right now is my
I go
video
up
is
the
loading because my internet sucks. So I don't even know where you are, Jack. Oh, did you find a secret up in that elevator?
Well, if you go up the
Oh,
elevator,
wow.
there's a
I didn't
health
know that.
station. Is that not the exit? Apparently not. Oh, there's a door over here. Never mind. There's a door over here.
Oh, Jack.
Okay.
So what is your GoldenEye? You want to complete it with every weapon?
No. I mean, it looks like I'm getting close to completing it now. Goal number 1 is completing the game. That is goal number 1. Just make it through the game. Which shit. Which now it just might not happen.
To clarify things, Jack, because people in the chat aren't sure, are we still streaming tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah. We're still,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing a normal. This is a bonus stream. It might not be long. Like, we could stop streaming literally at any moment because this is just a bonus. Wanted to play a little extra. Oh, this might be it.
We wanted to play a little extra. Their Kickstarter was still going on. They hadn't made it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play more.
Okay. I did it. I mean, 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Here's the thing, Fearful Sludge Boy. I did get your message about waiting on our button prompt episode for the release of the Order 1886 because rumor has it that it is very quick time event heavy, very cutscene heavy, and I think I'm comfortable letting this information slip. But the Order 1886 will be our next full episode. which should be hilarious.
So you probably will hear what we have to say about it anyway.
Yes. Ooh, Solid Baked. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. Hey, I see Axebane pledged $15 to the Strafe Kickstarter, and they made it.
Ooh.
I'm excited. Rich and I also pledged to the Kickstarter, as previously recorded.
I wanted to pledge because I saw the video of the game running and it looked fun. It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They might not even finish it. They probably will. But you know, it looked fun. I'm willing to give them the chance to make the game.
If they don't finish it, we now have their personal contact information, so we can bug them.
I just mean people are afraid of Kickstarters. I mean they can be a gamble, but I mean if you want to see a game you like get made, take a chance.
Mm-hmm. What's Rich's rule in general? Even if it's not kickstarted, a game might not be good. A game might not be finished.
Yeah.
But give it a chance.
I mean it definitely won't be made if you don't. If they don't make the Kickstarter, you know.
Yeah. All right, I have the rail gun.
The blow yourself up gun.
The below yourself
Took
up
time.
gun.
I had one successful run with the rail gun, and I took my time. More of this. Yes, more of this. I'm sorry you don't like this bonus stream. you know where the exit
how
is.
How dare you? How dare you give me this bonus content? Ugh. It's not like we were hiding that we were playing this.
I know. You said the other day that
no.
you might at some day this week, not on a normal stream day, just play this a little bit more. And here we are.
Oh yeah. And this is what I tweeted that I was playing, and I guess what I'm saying is settle the fuck down.
The railgun's secondary fire may look sweet, but it is very easy to blow yourself up. Very easy.
It's in fact too sweet. Like, it's so sweet that you want to use it all the time, but then you will blow yourself up.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but like when they're shooting at you, their fire will detonate the secondary. So if you can shoot it, you can shoot it at the other side of the room, but if it hits one of their projectiles too close to you, you will blow up.
Yeah. Like, I just lost half my health because a partially charged secondary hit the rail, you know? God damn it. Oh, I got him. Good. He drops health, doesn't he?
Who? They're in those little crates yourself.
Yeah, but like the crate got like tipped over, and I think it went into the wall.
Yeah.
I think the health went into the wall.
Which I can't complain about because we know this is an incomplete build of the game. So people wanted us to be more critical the other night. I'm like, that's really not fair.
No. And I was watching the post chat, and it wasn't people wanting us to be more critical. Okay, apparently there was one person who wanted us to be more critical, and he was being a dickhead about it. No. This is... Rich and I understand what an early build is. And like we were talking about with the dev, it would be like criticizing a movie for seeing unfinished
rough edits.
footage.
Yeah.
Like raw takes of a film. This movie looks bad.
Doesn't have the music or effects all in. maybe temp music. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So, no, Rich and I are lucky enough where we get to play this early. We are going to continue to be grateful for that. Who the fuck is shooting me?
You might be stepping in acid.
Oh no, that's this one.
I can't see where you're at.
Maybe. Oh yeah, looks like there's a little like acid clipping. Get out of here. I'm low on health. This railgun is tough.
You know, I think the railgun needs a tighter reticle.
Ooh yeah.
Because it is the sniping weapon, you know.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, right in front of the food source. It's an alpha. How can you be cruel? Exactly, guys. Like, this isn't even alpha. This is pre-alpha. This is like proof of concept.
This was desperation to make the Kickstarter. We need to release this to get interest in the Kickstarter.
And also, this is a proof of concept build that I'm having an incredibly fun time playing. So if I'm having this much fun with a broken thing, I am that much more excited for the full version. This gun is.
Did you try walking down that first ladder you walk into? Walk a little bit up the ladder and then just walk down. Don't jump off. Just keep walking down.
Oh, why does it? Is there a...
Well, obviously there's something. I wouldn't be saying anything, but... The ladder to climb up the little... It's in that like the second room you walk into. Before you... Yeah.
You just keep climbing down
You just clip through everything. You can see the whole level from, like, space.
Oh, really? Oh,
no?
Oh, no, that's not working for me. Yeah, let me try like looking down while I do it.
Maybe just something about my computer. Interesting. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
there it is. There it is. Beautiful level. Look at that level. It's great. But you know what? You can climb back up. Oh, that's hilarious. Someone email Tom.
I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he knows and is highly embarrassed about it.
I'm sure he's fine. That is. Oh nope, that killed me. Oh no, I did. That also like clipping like that has now made it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to restart. Clipping like that has caused my computer to seize up.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not happy with that. Okay. I'm going to try to do railgun. If I can have it. Like the other thing about this build is it's in some people, or things people should know if they haven't played this build is it's in window.
Hit Alt
it's
Enter.
in a windowed mode. And
Hit Alt Enter.
Huh?
You can.
Well, oh no, my mouse keeps.
Yeah, you can go
clicking
full
out
screen.
of
That
it.
won't be a problem. Yeah.
Can I? If I hit Alt Enter?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rich, I can go full screen. Oh, hold on, that might F up the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, that F's up the stream. Hold on. Oh my God,
Yeah.
this is a whole new world, Rich. Okay. Pause momentarily, please. Alt Enter and then Alt Tab to OBS. Great. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a gosh darn minute. I've been playing in window mode.
Did not know that until now, but
the entire.
I'm used to Windows. That comes fairly natural to me.
Right. Been playing in window mode this whole time. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great.
Now you like it even more.
Look at this. I've been playing in this tiny ass window the whole time, and my mouse keeps clicking out every 2 seconds. This is me not being a Windows person. Okay. Oh yeah. This is something I can get behind.
For anybody watching this, you can download this right now.
Yeah.
And they did make it open to everybody, right?
They made it open to absolutely everyone. Download it, play it, get on them leaderboards.
If you can.
If you can, which, by the way, you can. It's way too intense right now.
Yeah, the competition has gotten stiff since they made it open to everybody.
Yeah. Which is great. I think it's great. I think that's the whole point of like a speedrun
Yeah.
map. Also, just look at all the exploding people. I think that's my favorite part. Is the pixel one.
See, this is all shades of Quake 2 to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes
Quake
me
2 is a
wanna play
classic.
Quake 2. Oh shit! Blew myself up.
Of course you did. You're using the railgun.
I was using the railgun and only alt firing. All right. Here we go. Railgunning it up. Railgunning it up. So what's today,
yes.
Tuesday? I've been editing the next episode for the past, I mean, obviously for a while, but I've been really focusing on it for the past couple of days. And really happy to take a look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been working on some miniatures for SpaceCon. And while I've been doing that, I've had Netflix on, and I've been rewatching Voyager, Star Trek Voyager.
Ooh.
Oh God, they should retitle that show "Missed Opportunities." Oh God, they do everything
that?
wrong. Everything. The way things get resolved, the way story arcs work. Like there was, did you watch much of Voyager?
I've within the past couple of years, Lisa and I rewatched the
Do you remember the long running Seska plotline? Seska was the Bajoran on the ship who was really ended up turning out to be a Cardassian, and then she left Voyager and teamed up with the Kazons, and she was trying to get her hands on Voyager, and she had Chakotay's baby, and it was just a long running plot line for 2 seasons, right? And then the climax of that storyline is a guy who was a guest star in one episode saves the day. Chakotay, whose supposed child was at stake. Yeah, he spends the whole finale of that plotline stranded on a planet. He's fighting cavemen with Janeway while a guest star is solving the problem. Fuck that show.
Nice.
The flashback episode where Tuvok relives his days on the Excelsior with Sulu. It's like instead of him learning some great truth about himself and whatnot, you know, he has a virus and the doctor cures it, and the whole mind meld thing with Janeway and Tuvok that didn't really do anything. They do everything wrong on that show. Do you remember the Tuvix episode where the transporter accident merged Tuvok and Neelix?
Oh, do you mean the best episode ever created?
The best episode where the conclusion of the episode is just Janeway just straight up murders Tuvix?
Yeah.
It's never mentioned again?
Yep.
Tuvix is actually begging for his
she
life while
murdered
she has her armed guards escorting him to be ripped in two?
I fucking love that episode. It's hilarious. That episode is
and then
hilarious.
let's not
Rich.
forget the fucking salamander episode, where we learned that when you go too fast, you turn into a salamander.
Yes. You super de-evolve or something like that, right?
Fuck you, Voyager.
Listen,
Fuck you for wasting a great
I
premise.
like that show because I like that show because I enjoy schlock in general. Oh, I'm just blowing you up. I'm blowing you up with fire.
And Janeway can murder Tuvix, but have some fucking consequences.
But I want to say, like, didn't later on in that very same season they wanted to like murder someone else who was along the lines of Tuvix, but
If it happened, I'm not there yet. Last one I watched had Tom Paris and I can't even remember his name. His character has such a non-personality. Harry Kim. We're trapped in an alien prison. And, they got these things on their brain that are scrambling their brain patterns. And you think, how are they going to get out of this situation? What are they going to learn? How are they going to grow as character? Janeway just shows up and rescues them at the end.
Seems about right.
They didn't have any idea what they were doing or how to run a TV show. Oh, God.
Well, remember, though, that was also like UPN. Like they had probably zero budget for actual like showrunners, and so everyone was just kind of making shit up as they went along.
They start off with the premise was, well, the Starfleet crew and the Maquis crew, they have to work together, but no, everyone just decides they're gonna act like Starfleet.
Yep.
Right away.
And by the way, like right away. Every once in a blue moon.
Kote is such a pussy about it too. He just instantly starts sucking on Janeway's tit.
Yep.
His only purpose on that show is to be friend zoned by Janeway.
Nice. Oh. I wonder if I can clip through this ladder too. Oh, hey. Oh no, there's a guy still alive. Oh, you fuck. That was not a good run. B5 had no budget and rocked. Babylon 5? I've never seen Babylon 5.
I've kind of avoided it because I know they changed main characters halfway through. And I don't know how I feel about that. I know they can't help it when an actor decides he's leaving the show, but
yeah.
Start watching it, get invested in one character, and then I know halfway through it's just gonna like vanish. I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah. I can do it. Blowing everything up.
Are you putting our name in just in case you pull off the speed bump?
Just in case. I mean, it's not gonna happen. But like, what if there's some sort of hidden achievement or something? Which there's not. Like, we know there's not. But what if? This is a game of what if. Like, what if there's some sort of achievement for like blowing up?
You know what? I tried to kill 100% of the enemies. I could not. I don't know if there's just some I couldn't find or if it's like a glitch. The highest I got was 98. This one run, I took my time. I tried to find everybody and I could not. Maybe they're hidden. Maybe it's a secret. They said they like their secrets, so.
Could be. It also could be like hidden in a secret and also inaccessible.
Could be.
Because they
that could be
didn't
too.
intend on
Yeah.
finishing it. Oh, you're here this time. Fuck, get out of here. He was way up here. Oh, nope, blew myself up. Headshot. Boom, headshot. Not doing the greatest, but it's fine. Oh wait, no, this has something. Open up.
Yeah.
Buggy. Buggy. Oh, no, that had open. Okay, great. Buggy. Okay, here we go. I love the secondary fight. It's. I love it that it's
The one
so
that's
dangerous.
deceptively useful is the shotgun secondary fire. Mostly because it can rapid fire. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think for the final game, they need to kind of like merge the secondary and primary fire of the shotgun and then just come up with his frag thing for the actual secondary. But normal fire just feels too slow and too weak. Should either be quick or strong, but it is kind of neither. My shotgun runs, I've almost only done the secondary fire. Yeah.
Oh really? No. Don't stop it. Don't stop it.
Stop it or don't stop it. Make up your damn mind.
Right? That's what I said. I said don't stop it. Okay. Great. Please have help. You have.
PME LOL says, I never watched TOS. Is that bad? It's not bad. I mean, I don't know if I could recommend you starting it now because you would yeah.
TOS is original Star Trek.
You would certainly see it as being dated.
Oh yeah.
And I grew up with it on reruns, so I'm okay with it.
There's a couple really like. There's a couple of very specific episodes where it's like. You need to see what. There was a really great. There's a really amazing.
Battle of Terror.
Sequence episode where they're fighting.
Not Battle of Terror, something of Terror. Oh god damn it, I'm drawing a blank of the name now. It's what the Romulans. It's the first one with the Romulans, right? Yeah. That is a great episode.
And it's like you need to see
not Battle of Terror, Balance. Duh, I'm an idiot. Balance of Terror.
Oh fuck you, Barrel! Fuck you! Oh, and there's a guy behind me. Or is there just always?
That might be my favorite, the original series episode. It's pretty good.
Well, and it's like the way they handle.
It wasn't
the
pew pew
space
pew pew.
battle.
It was like submarine tactical. We need to do this. They weren't just flying around and shooting rapidly. It was very strategic. Well, we have to hide behind this cloud here, and then this will not detect us.
Right. And so like you need to see it just for that. Like just
Well, the
for how they
Romulan
fight.
captain wasn't just being evil and doing evil things. I mean, he was just following his orders, and he was doing just very smart things to try and outwit Kirk. It was great.
Right.
Do you know that was the same guy who played Spock's dad? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of weird watching that. Why are they shooting at Spock's dad?
Get out of here, little robot man.
What's the worst, the original series episode? Yeah,
The worst?
Space
Oh, I don't-
hippies
I mean-
is my vote. They basically had space hippies who
Space
were looking for
hippies?
Planet Eden. But they were blatantly hippies.
Okay.
There's an extended sequence where Spock stops to sing with them with his Vulcan lute. Yeah, well, it's awful.
First
No.
of all, this sounds amazing.
It's
So I
absolutely
don't know
awful.
what you're talking
I'm just-
about.
Yeah, people say Spock's brain, but that's schlock. It's not as aggravating as the hippie episode.
There's an episode
The
called Spock's
aliens
Brain.
beam toward the Enterprise and they steal Spock's brain, and they steal his brain from his body. So McCoy puts like a remote control device in Spock's empty head, so they can use Spock like a puppet to bring with them, so they can find his brain to put his brain back in his body. They're actually controlling Spock
That
like a
sounds
puppet.
great. That sounds amazing.
Like I said, it's schlock. It's certainly not a great episode,
Yeah.
but it's not as bad as Space Hippies.
It's not as bad as Space Hippies. Oh yeah. Oh, it flew like through the wall. I see where the
So
health.
you're using that secondary fire by the railings, which has killed you before, so I don't know why you do that again.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm young. Mostly because I'm young. No, I'm playing this one pretty.
Be conservative.
pretty
It's a
cool.
fine thing. It's a fine thing.
Oh, I killed him. Great.
You know, anything on the original series where they found a planet that is identical to Earth, I'm annoyed. The planet that has Romans, the planet that has Nazis.
Oh, sure.
At least on the gangster planet, they had an excuse where somebody found a book on gangsters and the culture was really impressionable. You know, at least that was excused. But like the Roman one, that annoys me. The one with the Yangs, who were basically supposed to be, you know, Americans who devolved after the apocalypse, but they had the Constitution and everything.
Oh man, there's so many episodes I don't remember.
I mean, for
Starting to get
practical
sloppy, Rich.
reasons, I'm willing to buy humanoid aliens, and almost every alien is humanoid. All right, I get it. But having every alien planets be nearly identical to Earth annoys the hell out of me.
Sure. Absolutely. It's, you know, I hate to bring this up because I know, you know, you're not super into it, but it, you know, very similarly, Doctor Who seems to have a fascination with
Of course.
modern day
It
England.
doesn't annoy me when you bring Doctor Who up, Jack. I'm just not into it. You can bring it up, fine with
Oh,
that.
sure. But it's very similar where it's like, man, Doctor Who sure does like England for some reason. You know, a magical space wizard who can travel anywhere in space or time spends a lot of time in England. Modern day England. Yay, blowing things up is fun.
Somebody in the chat wants us to talk about Rick and Morty. Have you ever even watched Rick and Morty? Okay.
I saw the pilot, and I enjoyed it. Fine. Enjoyed it fine.
See, I like it, but if you haven't watched that many episodes, it's like, there's not much point in talking about it because we can't have much of a conversation about it, so...
Right.
Yeah, it is a
no,
fun
it
show.
seems like a fun show. So, I have nothing against Rick and Morty. Just a show I have not necessarily.
I understand behind the scenes they were pretty horrible in regards to like the animation union, where they were doing some shady things.
Exactly.
I forgot what the details were, but the animators union was not happy with them. Yeah.
Ew.
So I don't know if I can get behind that. But the show was funny.
Sure. I love that. Oh, hey, oh, whoa, now. That's all that matters. Is the show funny? Well, that's not all.
When judging a TV show, it usually is. Unless, you know, you're watching like a drama. Then you probably don't want it to be that funny. Wow, this show about the Holocaust, it's really funny. No, it's probably not ideal.
That's not what we were going for at all. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You can do it, Jack.
I am playing ultra. I'm now playing ultra conservatively.
Well, that's what you do with a sniper rifle, right? That's the whole point. You stay back,
Yeah.
take care of things from a distance. Yeah, if you like this, you know, you need to play Quake 1 or Quake 2.
Okay.
because this was
Yeah.
definitely inspired by those. Probably more so Quake 1 with this. I think there's more projectile-based enemies in Quake 2. More things shoot at you. And it's not like the slow bullets, you know, it's the instant hit kind of thing. In Quake 2, yeah.
In Quake 2. Okay. Using my grenades. Using my grenade-like things. Ooh. Hold on. It's getting a little bit like mouse wrist there. Okay. I'm not used to this mouse shenanigans.
Rich, tell us how much you love Scientology. Science, you know what? Scientology performs a great service. It herds all of the stupid people together, so we know where they are, you know, all in one spot. And that's a very useful tool.
Absolutely.
The minute somebody says, "Oh, and
You know,
I'm
I
a
don't-
Scientologist," you just go, "Oh," and then you stop listening to them, and you can do something else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because then
right.
you don't have to worry about it. I find it no more or less offensive than any other organized anything. So,
It's one of the dumber ones.
well, no, it's just one of the more recent ones, and so it seems dumber.
I mean, at least some of the other ones have the illusion of legitimacy due to numbers, you know? Well, everyone believes it.
Due to, like Boyhood math, right? Like, Boyhood took 12 years to make. Well, Christianity's been
right.
around for a while.
They say, these absurd claims have only been around for 20 years. It's garbage. Or, these absurd claims have been around for 2,000 years. They're obviously true. I don't want to shit on religion too much, though, in general. I really don't have any problem with people who have faith. I really don't.
Right.
I don't share their feelings about faith, but I'm not
Right.
crusading for people to give up their beliefs. I really don't give a shit what other people believe.
Uh-huh. Ah. That's good, Rich. Get it? Oh, fuck. Little fucking robot.
Yeah, they're pains in the butt. They're hard to hit. That's the thing.
Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's dead and breakdancing. I kind of love it. I was doing pretty well there for a little bit. And then this robot. And kind of hurt me. Oh, shit. Yeah, the robots are small.
Yeah.
They're like Oddjob in GoldenEye.
Was Oddjob small? Was Oddjob small?
In
Oddjob's
GoldenEye,
a large man.
Or not Oddjob. Who could you be? That was a. No! Oh, no! Oh, fuck! Not Oddjob. Yeah, Oddjob. You're thinking of Jaws.
No, Oddjob's the large man with the hat that has the blade on it.
Yeah, in GoldenEye, the Nintendo 64 game. Oddjob was a midget.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
sure that's Oddjob and not some other character?
Chat?
In Goldfinger, I remember him being large.
No, GoldenEye.
But yeah, I'm talking about the
GoldenEye,
movie.
the Nintendo 64 game. Yeah, I mean he wasn't large. He was a normal sized person. But in GoldenEye the game, he was large for some reason.
He may be a little bit short, but he's certainly wide. You'd seem like he'd be an easier target.
No. He was a very tiny
Okay,
person
okay.
in the game.
But if he's not tiny, if he's not that tiny in the movie, why would you make him tiny in the game?
I didn't make the game, Rich. Because they wanted a small character? I don't know.
Because he might be a head shorter, according to the chat, but the character's fat. You'd think he would be overall a bigger target. Height or not. I don't know.
You know what? I also don't. It was a GoldenEye N64 reference. And I know that game means a lot to you, so. Okay.
Well, because I was used to shooters, it certainly wasn't a revolution to me, though. I did like the location-based damage. I think it was one of the earlier games to have characters react differently to getting shot in the leg than they did when you shot them in the chest. I give it credit for that.
Okay, well, there you go.
Of course.
I blew myself up. No, on purpose. I blew myself up on
Why? You
purpose.
have like 100 health and 90 shields.
Just wait. And you'll see what happens.
You weren't even going to try to pull it out? All right.
Nope.
As you wish.
We'll just start over and try again. Because you know why? Because before then I didn't even get hit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the real thing. I was on a 0 damage.
Chat, if you want to see more of Jim from Canada, you're going to have to pay his plane fare and pay for a vacation for him to get out here. He lives in Canada and he has a job. In Canada.
In Canada. He has a job as a Canadian.
I thought people hated on Jim.
Of course they did. They hated on Jim, and now they want him back. Rich, have you ever been on the internet? This is how they work. Ooh, you can't shoot up. Haha, jerk robot.
Maybe people warmed up to him because of the osteoporosis episode. The dance of osteoporosis. He was in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
It's the best to the worst classic. Yeah.
Classic.
Linda and Betty?
Linda and Betty. Oh, damn it. It's too close. Good old Linda and Betty.
Fuck-ups.
Those nice.
Hey, whatever works. First rule of comedy, Jack. Nothing is sacred.
That's true. That is something I believe.
All that matters is if you can make it funny. You heard that something might be coming tomorrow for Best of the Worst? I don't know where you heard that. It's gonna be 8 more weeks before the next one's done. 8 more weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know where they heard that. I don't know.
It should be out tomorrow. On the Facebook, I know we posted 3 stills from the 3 movies. People guessed 2 of them right.
Oh, yeah?
Not saying what the right answers were.
Really?
People guessed 2 of them right. As of the last time I read it, nobody had gotten the middle one yet.
Oh God, now I have to remember what the middle one was.
Well, I can't give a hint. Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't tell me. I just have to. Because I remember the 3 movies. Yeah. Now I just need to remember what we watched second. Oh well. I think it's. I'm shocked that anyone gets.
Oh yeah.
To tell the truth. people know this stuff. I think that's great.
I think if you're familiar with the first one, that would be easy enough. Rich,
Sure.
talk about some bad episodes of TNG. There weren't that many. Overall, TNG was pretty damn flawless. Once you get out of the first season, I think you have to wait until the 7th season before you get some truly abysmal episodes.
7.
Well, what was bad before? Not counting the first season. What was bad before season 7?
Oh, I don't know. And I don't even think the first season.
I would never tell somebody to start with the first season. Yeah.
Of Next Gen?
Angel
Yeah, start with
1, the weird Tashiar tribal episode where she fought in the ring with like a spike gauntlet. Oh, God, there are some stinkers.
I'm one of those people though that I always think you need to start.
Wesley
where the
Crusher
series
is at his
started. Like, do you think
worst.
that- Oh,
The
well, by
uniforms
way,
look
that's true.
awful. Season 2 is a significant improvement. Though, yeah, I think
Yes.
when Troy gets pregnant, I think that is that the first episode of season 2? That one's pretty bad. An alien impregnates Troy, the kid grows up in like a day.
Oh. That's a
Eh.
great episode. I mean, a good bad episode. That was great in a schlocky kind of way. That's one of those premises where you say, and then people are like, "What? That's a."
Somebody saying any Laxwana Troy episode. I think that's just because you don't like Laxwana, which is a fair opinion to have, but I'm not going to damn those episodes just for that because I'm fond of the character. She's fun.
Oh, I love blowing people up with this. Yeah. All right, playing it cool. Playing it cool.
By season 3, TNG's hitting on all cylinders. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say sure, just because you know me. I'm really bad at like remembering like episodes
Yeah.
and names of people, that sort of thing. So it's like sure.
And then by season 7, that's when they're just kind of out of ideas. It doesn't. It's just not the same. That's when there's the Beverly Crushers. This alien has been like doing some weird things, like all of the women in her family, and she's next. That episode.
Oh, sure. That's right. You were telling. I
Yeah.
remember you talking about this before.
What are my thoughts on DS9? It's all right. Sometimes I really like it, and sometimes I'm kind of bleh.
I think that's fair. Is there a robot over here? Are you still alive? I could never get into DS9. I think there's too much. Like there's too much geopolitical.
You know
stuff
what?
happening.
I watch Star Trek, so I don't mind the geopolitical stuff. Some of that can be
Sure.
downright interesting, especially when the Romulans are involved. The Romulans make space
Sure.
politics fun. 'Cause they're probably working some
You are
kind
the
of
only
angle.
person to ever say that. Right. Okay. Okay, you're doing good. Okay, what's down here? I don't think I've ever. Oh, there's a robot.
As far as the Gem Hadar are concerned, the concept behind them is neat. I don't necessarily love their designs. Gem Hadar? Yeah, the Gem Hadar. They were the
And what are
enforcer
they?
aliens
In
for the
Deep
Dominion. But everything about them just looked really generic and stupid to me.
Oh, look, you can. I found a place where you can jump out of. The map.
Basically, I don't think their designs are very memorable. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you did find the
see in a
ceiling you
second.
could jump through? Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah.
Some power gamer. Yeah, I found that on my own 2 days ago.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, here we go. I got through.
Besides
blog
Data,
post
who
about
was
it
my
already?
favorite TNG character? I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Data is not my favorite TNG character. Data's kind of creepy,
What?
really.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the only thing that keeps him from being evil is just a little bit of programming. It's like Lore basically just turned his emotions on, and suddenly he's willing to murder Geordi. There's something very just disturbing and off-putting about Data to me.
Sure.
My favorite
Rich.
character in probably all of Star Trek is Picard. Because he walks the walk. You know, he's not Federation lip service. He believes in the diplomacy and the message and the peace, and he's great. What? What
Rich,
happened, Jack?
Something terrible's happened. Going through that imaginary ceiling is causing my
Are
game
you
to
stuttering
flip
now?
out. And so I'm now running at like 3 frames per second, and
You
I'm
can
gonna die
handle it.
because I
You
can't-
can handle it.
Wait. No, I'm gonna die. I think there's no way I can handle this amount of enemies. One enemy came at me, and I'm down to 60%.
No love for Quark on the stream. Quark is, I think, one of Mike's favorite characters. Yeah, he's just fine. You know, I like Picard more though. Such a
Look, I can
non-traditional
catch up to
main
my- I
character,
can catch up to my
Picard.
bomb.
This proper British man who wants to talk things over rather than pull out guns.
Yeah. I can't do this. I'm gonna
Calm down.
I'm gonna get
Calm
beat
down.
by
Take it
everyone.
slow. Take it one enemy at a time. Take it slow.
No,
Take it
but-
slow.
No, Rich, it's moving at 3 frames per second. Enemies are on me before I can
Okay.
even move.
Well, then
Do you see
you're
what's
gonna-
happening here?
Then
Did you
you're
see me
gonna have
catch up?
to start.
I have to restart. God damn it, I was doing so well that run. I went through the imaginary wall ceiling and it messed things up. Don't go
Do
through
you
the
think
imaginary
Picard was
ceiling.
too idealistic, Rich? I mean, he didn't want to destroy the crystalline entity. Yeah, you could make an argument that he was, but that still makes him an interesting character. That's his character. He's the idealistic. He's the believer in the Federation ideals. And yeah, he should have destroyed the Borg with you. I'm not saying he always.
Well.
I'm not saying that his way is probably the right way all the time. Just the fact that he is willing to put his money where his mouth is. That's great. Yeah, I know he was French, but Patrick Stewart is still British. He doesn't speak with a French accent. He talks like a proper British man a little bit. Yeah.
I suppose he was French. I've never thought of him as French because Patrick Stewart is British.
His name is Jean-Luc, Jack.
Well, yeah, I just like Patrick Stewart is British. Therefore, Jean-Luc Picard is British.
The fact, I have a theory that the reason Hugh is so obsessed with Picard is because Picard is an idealist, because he is the Federation true believer. If you're an alien who wants to test Federation ideals, Picard's the guy you want to go to, and I believe that is the reason Hugh always ends up on the Enterprise. He's testing
buy
the
that.
best
I like
example of Federation ideals.
Yeah, I'm down. That makes sense. Okay. Dead. Kill this hoedown right here. Killing it. Killing that hoedown. Alright. Taking my time. Going back to blowing people up the old-fashioned way with bombs. Shit! I can't believe I didn't die there.
What's
I
good?
didn't. Great, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's good. It's just like, really? I didn't die there?
How's the car, Rich? It runs!
It still runs. No major.
Makes funny
snow
noise, and I'm
apocalypse
afraid of it, but it still runs!
damage. You're afraid of it?
Yes! Rich, will there ever be another Mega Man Extreme? Well, maybe. I haven't really thought about it. I like the series. Suppose if we ever do Super Nintendo again, it might come up.
That's very possible. Rich seemed to overall have a good
Okay.
time.
Don Gately says, he's referencing First Contact, I will make them pay. Totally believes in the ideals of the Federation. See, okay, this is why, that is specifically why I hate First Contact. The movies fucking ruined Picard.
Of course, because he's not the same
Yeah.
Picard as he was in the TV show, which I want to say some internet video made a reference.
And that is precisely the reason I hate the Next Gen movies.
Yeah. As you should, by the way. As you should. As everyone should. They're barely schlock.
They are 100% schlock.
I don't think they're good enough to be schlock. So much digital blood.
Rich with many exclamation points. Which Star Trek? What?
Rich. That
Oh,
was me
okay.
being the exclamation.
Which Star? Which Star Trek
Sorry, go
is
ahead.
the most Star Trekky? Next gen.
Ooh, that's an important question.
Next gen.
Yeah.
Because TOS era, I mean, they talked about peace and whatnot a great deal, but Kirk would just go and violate the Prime Directive and whatever. do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
Next gen, they followed through with that shit.
Yeah, Next Gen also like had it was like they had the technical abilities
Yes.
to see different aliens instead of just like blue face alien.
Not even not even
purple-face
just the
alien.
era, but just relatively speaking, it's not as cheap.
Yeah.
Like I heard they had so little money that the original series costumes came from a sweatshop. Like, they were violating some union rules with the wardrobe.
Oh,
Is what I have
jeez.
heard. I don't know if it's true. Sniper is the railgun is not a good weapon for dealing with those jellyfish. Yeah.
Oh God, no. Railgun is not a good weapon for dealing with most enemies. Like besides the what are they called? The grunts or the the hoedown enemies. Besides the hoedown enemies, the railgun does not do well dealing with much. Unless an enemy is coming right at you.
All right, now the chat is saying Star Trek 4 is the best movie. Star Trek 4 has the best gimmick. Let's take these characters from the future that we love and put them in modern day Earth. It's a gimmick. They're gonna go see regular Earth things, and go on buses. It's a fun movie, but it's totally a gimmick. The best movie is The Wrath of Khan, but I don't know that it's the best Star Trek story. Wrath of Khan is just some good old-fashioned space opera stuff. The best one that's actually a Star Trek movie, the motion picture. Nobody else loves it but me. But Star Trek, the motion picture, actually feels like a Star Trek story where it's a movie about people investigating some kind of unknown phenomena and then using their brains to solve a problem.
Sure.
So I think the motion picture is actually the best Star Trek story. Not the best movie.
Sure. Not going through the ceiling. Getting all the health. We
And
are
then
ready.
to answer another question somebody asked, John Crichton is my favorite Farscape character. The show does not work without John Crichton.
I mean, how typical.
How typical? Okay. Part 6, Rich. Yeah, part 6 is fine.
Oh, I like the hero.
Yeah, God forbid a show should cast their protagonist well. I mean, it's only the most important character in any TV show. Okay, I know you are.
Just being sniped.
But you're also being stupid.
Yeah. Sure.
Rich, do you feel as passionately about Star Trek the motion picture as Mike seems to? Yes. I think years ago I was the one who championed Star Trek the motion picture. I was talking to Mike about it. We're just talking about Star Trek in general. I've always loved the motion picture.
Oh no!
Somebody is asking you, Jack, who is your favorite Farscape character?
What? The fucking the farting puppet. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, it was so fucking close. That stupid alt fire on that stupid fucking
Which of
railgun.
the first 5 episodes of Farscape is your favorite, Rich? Was the Flax in the first 5? That one's pretty fun. Also the one with the bounty hunters, where they're on that kind of like desert planet with the solar flares. And John Crichton acts like a bounty hunter and pretends to team up with the other bounty hunters to not get caught by the bounty hunters. Because John Crichton's always doing some clever shit. Doesn't always work, but he's always trying to do clever shit. That's a fun episode. And I think that's in the first 4. The first 4 or 5. Farscape is at its best when John Crichton is doing something desperate and clever.
Food.
I know I wasn't supposed to seriously answer that question, but I decided to anyway, because I like Farscape, and I was thinking about what the answer actually was.
I think you were supposed to seriously answer that question, and it was just meant to piss me off, which it doesn't, because Rich likes that show, and I don't, and that's fine.
Favorite Firefly episode? I don't know if you're trying to bait me, because it's come up before. I haven't seen any of Firefly. I have avoided it because I know it's a beloved series that ends early and abruptly, and I don't feel like setting myself up to have my heart torn out. So I've actually avoided Firefly.
It's worth it to have your heart torn out for Firefly. So good.
Rich, how would you feel about there being a Netflix next-gen series with the original cast coming back? They're all too old. I mean, if like 30 years later, they're all still on the same ship, that's just bizarre. That would be depressing.
Wouldn't that be
People
depressing? Like
move on and they do
like,
other things.
Picard
they get
hasn't
promoted.
done anything with his life. Yeah.
It's like, how long was fucking Chekhov just that schmuck who flew the ship? I mean, he didn't fly the ship. What did he do? Sulu flew, right? Chekhov was just like the navigator? And he did that shit for 40 years? No career advancement? God, that's depressing.
Right?
Same ship, same job, no career advancement. Yes, other person in the chat, and whose name I lost track of. Split Atom. Just another new good Star Trek show would be fine by me.
You know, just another like good sci-fi show. Like, I feel like there's a big deficiency in science fiction in general.
I Ate Donut says, Rich, wasn't your heart torn out by the Phantom Menace? Not really. I was worried early on the Phantom Menace because I know in Return of the Jedi, where Luke is kind of full-on Jedi, Luke turns into a boring asshole. Luke basically loses his personality in Return of the Jedi. He just becomes, I have no emotions, and I will rescue you, Father. You join the good side. You know, none of that kid from A New Hope is left in Luke by the time you get to Return of the Jedi. And I was worried about a series of movies, a prequel series, starring nothing but Jedis who are boring pricks. I was worried about that, and it turns out I was entirely right. I mean, more was wrong with that movie than I possibly could have imagined, but in addition to its other flaws, I was totally right about 3 movies about a group of boring asshole monks.
Boring asshole.
That's what the Jedis are. They're
think
boring
many
asshole
people-
monks.
Yes. And much like Picard, if you have just one boring asshole monk with a bunch of regular people, then it's interesting because like then the regular people can be like,
Picard
what's
has
with this
interest,
boring asshole,
emotions, and feelings. The Jedi do not.
right? Oh no! I was.
Okay.
That was a little bit of a hyperbole, but I was agreeing with you. Where it's like in the first Star Wars movie, we have one boring asshole monk, right? But
Yes.
everyone else is a normal person.
Han
who
fucking
can
Solo.
relate with.
Luke still has his personality in A New Hope.
Yeah. Shit.
So the Phantom Menace was worse than I could have imagined it being, but it did have the problems I thought it was going to have. In addition to everything else it did wrong, which was everything.
Oh God.
Empire
or
or
slagging.
Empire.
Oh no.
Empire might not work with A New Hope, but Empire itself is just amazing.
Okay, we're getting to this point where the game is starting to seize up a little bit. It's starting to seize a little bit. Can't properly aim. Oh God, Rich! I want to beat this game. I want to.
You beat it with the,
I'll beat
okay.
this game
Okay.
with the
Are you even gonna try? Are you even gonna try
I
with the
beat it with the
shotgun?
machine gun.
Okay.
No, not even a little bit as a joke.
Why? Shotgun's not that bad. Shotgun's easier. Shotgun
No, we'll
is
see
easier
what-
in the
You know
real
what?
one. Yeah.
Really? Well then, I guess the real
You
answer
gotta-
to that
you-
question then is we'll see if I can do. This
You got to be careful with the jellyfish boxes, but in general, I think the shotgun is easier than the railgun. You don't blow yourself up. The secondary on the shotgun has a really good rate of fire.
Okay. So far, that has been like my
Yeah.
biggest downfall.
You have to learn to run up fearlessly to the jellyfish boxes to take them out quick. But in general, I like the shotgun more than the railgun.
Okay. Okay. We are getting somewhere now. Getting somewhere. Give me armor. Does anything give you armor?
Rich, if you can make a Star Wars themed sandwich, what would you put in it? Everything, because the Star Wars universe just throws everything in there like a fucking salad that makes no sense. I think the expanded universe has like Jedi vampires, Jedi witches. They just throw it all in there and expect it to be part of a unified whole when none of these things have any right being in the same sandwich. So it would be like a sandwich with like Coca-Cola for a sauce.
Yeah.
There'd be some ice cream in there.
I like it. I like it. I think that sounds like a great sandwich. How do I buy the sandwich?
And then you get the prequel sandwich, which everything is just dyed green.
Oh god. It's like a
they
grilled
just use
cheese dyed green with
the
like the
green
wrong
food
kind of
coloring
cheese.
over everything. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I might be doing it. I might be doing it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Get out of here. Grunt. I'm not even going to use my secondary fire anymore.
Okay.
I finally made it past like the part that I've been dying at constantly. Breathing.
I shouldn't laugh at this. Veritum says, I think they may have gone too far in a few places with that sandwich. Get it. I get it. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I did. I smiled. Yes, the bread on the top matches the bread on the bottom. It's like poetry.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to say this is exactly what my time was for the machine gun. It's like 10:39.
Rich, what Star Wars spin-off movie would you most like to say? I'm assuming he means see, though. I don't even know which ones they're talking about doing. Do you know what Star Wars spin-offs were supposed to be about, Jack?
You know, they're talking about a Boba Fett. They're talking about a like a young Han Solo adventure. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't care.
I mean, a Boba Fett or Han Solo one would at least, not a huge Boba Fett fan, but as far as Star Wars goes, I like the seedy underbelly type stuff. Your Jabbas, your smuggling, your dirty bars. I like that stuff more than I like the Jedis, so I'm just gonna say the Boba Fett one.
Yeah, that could be fun. Like, if they did a Boba Fett one, and I know this is something like, oh, you haven't seen it yet. If they did a Boba Fett one in the style of Dread, like where Boba Fett just murders everything around him all the time.
Kind of ruined Boba Fett though with the prequels, because he's just a clone of Jango now. The original is now the clone. Isn't that weird?
Right. Yes. Wait, how do you destroy the jelly?
I just run up close, secondary fire as close as I can get. Rapid, do with the secondary. Back off, then I back off and deal with the other things.
Right. Alright. I got there.
You gotta be a little bit fearless with the shotgun. And I use the secondary a lot because you can. It's as many times as you hit the trigger. There's no reloading wait thing. Just, yeah, like try it out.
Yeah?
Rapid fire. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I run up to the jelly makers, secondary rapid fire, take them out as quick as I can. Then I back off a bit and deal with the other things. And that strategy worked out well for me.
Oh, that secondary fire is super hot. Great. Okay, I'm going back for help. Okay, all right, I'm in it. These jellies.
I know,
Are gonna be
I know.
tough, though.
I think the shotgun makes everything else easier, though.
Sure.
At least compared to the
Going
railgun.
back for help here. Well, mostly just because you blow yourself up
Yeah.
all the goddamn time.
The easiest
My
weapon
real
is the
problem.
machine gun.
Oh yeah, 100%. You get the machine gun. You get the,
Even without the grenades.
grenades.
It's pretty all-around decent weapon.
Yeah.
Are they still treating the prequels like canon? Oh, I would be so amused if they didn't. I don't know if they're going to say they're not canon. I do think they're going to avoid mentioning them in the new movies.
Oh yeah.
There might be an offhand mention to Naboo like once, but in general, I don't think there's going to be much talk of things that happen in the prequels in the new movies.
No, they're just not gonna.
Or at least in the first one that J.J. Abrams is doing. I don't know what the hell the second movie is under a different writer, director, whatever everything else is going to look like. But
No, you're right. You got it. Okay.
Hal Katarn movie would be sweet. Yeah, but I don't think he's in continuity anymore. He's the main character from the Dark Forces games.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a mercenary, and in the later games, he's kind of a mercenary with a lightsaber. Yeah. He's like a Jedi without the boring monk shit. He actually makes having a lightsaber fun, again. That automatically makes him one of my favorite Star Wars characters. Stargate series, yay or nay? You know, the movie was so blah to me, I never even checked out the series, any of them. There's gotta be something to them. They made like 3 different spin-offs, right? So maybe Stargate is awesome,
yeah.
but I've kind of avoided it because the movie was, Stargate. You know, well, they make a TV show based off Stargate? Okay. I guess there's something they might want to do. Well, all right.
I hit some sort of speed glitch where I'm now moving incredibly fast, even though I
that's
have
terrible.
not gotten the speed upgrade.
How's the timer moving? This is your advantage to well, you can't get a high score now, it's already too late, but okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's way too. Maybe that's like just the game flavor. Oh yeah. Dealing with every other enemy is like cake. It's a cakewalk with this thing. It's great. Fucking great.
Rich, if you were kidnapped and the only way your captor would let you survive is if you beat him in a multiplayer game, which game would you pick? Well, I know I have to pick the game that gives me the best chance of survival, right? Because, my life is at stake.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pick, like, any of your standard multiplayer games because I never play them. I would be at a complete disadvantage. Like, I can't play your Call of Duties or your Quakes or this kind of thing because I don't have that much experience with the multiplayer. So, the game I would have to pick would be checkers. We would play Microsoft Checkers.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
And then I would win and live.
That's hilarious. What happens in this universe where you have to play a game to your life? What happens in case
Well, you play it. I'm assuming you just play the game. I would assume.
I don't know. Shotgun is the best gun. Boom. Shotgun is the best.
Way to dodge the question. Wait, how is that a dodge? That is a totally legitimate answer.
Well, you dodged it by answering it completely.
Tetris is a game. You can play it on a computer device, and you can play it multiplayer. That is a 100% legitimate answer.
Yeah, 100%
What is the best checkers strategy? Well, you jump the other guy's checkers, and you don't let him jump yours. There's a guy online. I don't get anything serious out of his talks of strategy, but it just amuses me because there's this guy online who is just... he gotta be some kind of borderline autistic checkers enthusiast. Calls himself a Checker Cycle, and he does checkers instructional videos online. Yeah, I get so much entertainment out of this weird autistic man who talks about like the history of checkers and the great checkers matches that have happened. And he never shows his face. I don't know if this guy's really some kind of weird serial killer. If there's like a real life Mr. Plinkett thing going on, this enthusiast, but he does these videos, and his music in the videos is like via a tape recorder that's sitting next to him. And some of the earlier ones, yes. I don't know if he's evolved past that. His videos have gotten like 10% slicker since he started doing it.
That's great. Love it.
The guy's called Checker Cycle, and I'm just entertained by these weird ass checkers videos he does. Is he serious or being ironic? I'm pretty sure he's being serious. Or he's a damn fine actor if he's not. And dedicated, considering he does not get many views, and he's still doing it.
What if that's it? What if it's just a bit, and years from now he's gonna, like, one of his videos is gonna go viral, and he's gonna be like, and scene.
I find that unlikely. You did it, Jack. You did it.
I did it. I beat the game with every single weapon and with the shotgun under 10 minutes. Yeah. So personal best.
Shotguns. See, it was a secondary fire. What did I tell you?
Absolutely. I'm with it. I'm down. I'm so excited. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna refresh their Kickstarter page. I'm gonna see how good they're doing now. Gained a couple extra thousand while we were streaming.
I'm sure that's all
great.
Because of us.
It's very exciting. All because of us. Huh? All because of us. No. It's it's just exciting. Game's gonna be made. I'm really looking forward to playing this later. I'm really looking forward to playing it when I'm not on a timer. I want to take my time and slowly go through levels.
Yeah. Well, I would be interested in playing it when it's done. So.
Also, not going through floors or ceilings would be wonderful.
So I guess I'm gonna go and try and make myself a non-inverted player then. Yeah, I guess when we're done streaming, I'm gonna play some more of this, and my brain will be completely converted over. It's such a strange thing to me.
It's yeah.
That's a life-changing
good luck.
event.
Yeah. Being that this is one of like the first times I've played with a mouse, I am cheating a little bit. Can I tell you how I'm cheating a little bit? A while ago, during like the height of my TF2-ness, I was looking for a way to play with a mouse. Because as I've said, I understand completely that a mouse is more accurate and sensitive, and a mouse is the better way to play a game. But for me, like playing with WASD has always been an issue. And so I got one of these like half controller nunchuck things. And so I have been playing this with my nunchuck thing.
Well, that's interesting. Can you send me a link to one of these? Okay.
Yeah. So it's a joystick to move around, and then the joystick has a couple trigger buttons. So like right now, my trigger is a reload.
Are there enough buttons with that setup you have with your nunchuck thing?
I mean, for TF2 there was, yeah. It still never quite felt as comfortable, but also, I never gave it a super chance, and I just had this lying around. So this is what I've been playing with, and I like it.
And for
I can.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm curious to see this. For the guy in the chat saying, wow, God, now I lost the comment. When it scrolls up, basically, welcome to the correct way to play video games, Rich. No. I am doing this entirely for practical reasons. If you're saying there's a correct way and an incorrect way, well, fuck you. That's wrong. It's personal preference. I'm just thinking,
it's all
since I'm already halfway
preference.
there, I may as well give up the inconvenience of constantly setting the invert option on every game I play, and the occasional times they don't have proper inverted support. This is entirely for practical reasons and not because something is the correct way to do something, and you can shove that attitude straight up your butt. And I'll accept Porch. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
We do. Thank you guys for coming out to our special Tuesday night stream. I know this was a little impromptu, but we appreciate it anyway. Thank you to all the people who decided to subscribe today. Thanks for watching us play Strafe. Thanks to all of you who donated to Strafe. Thanks to Tom Glunt, for coming out and talking with us yet again. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.